The Shark Deck.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. According to Harry's lawyers, Prince William quietly received a very large sum of money in a settlement from News Group newspapers in 2020. Sky News reports the claim came to light on Tuesday as part of a 3-day hearing that will determine whether Harry's suit against the publisher of The Sun and the now-defunct News of the World goes to trial. Royal expert Camilla Tominey told the Australian version of Today it was another bombshell from Harry that could widen the rift within his family. What he is implying in this statement has certainly ruffled feathers behind palace gates. Apparently, Harry doesn't know where he will be sitting at next week's coronation, although we've heard he's in row 10. A source told Page 6 Harry's going to show up to support his dad. All I know is that it's a stretch to ask much more for him. He doesn't have any sort of agenda other than just getting in and getting out. Another source adds, Harry's heard nothing from Buckingham Palace for the seating. For the most part, I think all parties will be focused on making the day as special as possible for the king. The Harry is homesick narrative is catching on, with People's cover story quoting Meghan's friend Daniel Martin as saying, Harry has definitely found his vibe and is very settled in California, but he does miss home. Harry had previously told Oprah during the infamous TV show that he liked California, to have outdoor space where I can go for walks with Archie, and we go for walks as a family and with the dogs. You know, we go on hikes or go down to the beach, which is so close. Harry also played polo on a team at the Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club last summer. Harry and his similarly privacy-minded wife Meghan attended the Lakers game on Monday. As private people do, they played along with the kiss cam. People reports in video footage released by the NBA, the royal couple seemed happy to play along with their kiss cam moment, with Meghan happily smiling at Harry as their faces were shown to a 20,000 crowd, including Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner, Saint West and Adam Sandler. The couple were apparently rooting for the Lakers. We assume they do not root for the Sacramento Kings. Palace Intrigue will be right back.
I'm Nina Hobson, ex-police detective from the UK. I've worked on every crime mentionable, from murder to kidnap to stalking to fraud. When I left the force, I launched my own investigations firm that soon became a global operation. I'm also a single mother of two, to two members of my team, my son Harrison and daughter Amy. Every week, we'll be getting first-hand accounts from psychological experts, operatives, former criminals, actual victims of the crimes that we investigate, and of course, my very own flesh and blood. From Storic Media, you're listening to Codename Siren, a true crime podcast. Available on YouTube and all major podcast platforms.
Piers Morgan said, we're supposed to believe the Duke and Duchess were surprised to be on the big screen at a basketball game this week. About the same time here, 5 a.m. in Britain, Prince William was laying flowers at an Anzac Day dawn service. And now Prince Harry has launched another privacy-shattering projectile at his family. Newspaper front pages have published the details of a private settlement by Prince William, which have only become public because Harry has chosen to invade his brother's privacy. Harry's book and the Netflix documentary unleashed unprecedented volumes of private, secret, intimate details about royal conversations into the public domain for breathtaking pots of cash. The reality is that the biggest and most ruthless invader of royal privacy in the monarchy's history is Harry. Maybe it's time the royal family sued Harry for invading their privacy. Claire Saunders will be attending the coronation. Maybe she will be seated near Harry. Claire was awarded a British Empire Medal for her campaigning to protect shop workers. And on May 6th, she will be one of the 2,000 guests at Westminster Abbey. She tells people, I found a really nice dress and I've got my fascinator, booked my spray tan, booked my eyelashes. It's all good. We learned via Claire that guests for the crowning ceremony were asked to arrive at Westminster Abbey at 7 a.m., 4 hours before the service is scheduled to begin. Claire adds, I'm going to hide some snacks. I'm going to sneak some chocolate in my clutch bag. I've already made sure it's got a pocket. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, YouTube Music, or your favorite app of choice. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.